Here we go, another morning of traffic. So today is Friday, September the 20th. Today is iPhone 16 release day. So after I come back from work, I will definitely be going by the Apple Store, and I will definitely be testing out the iPhone 16. Once again, I have absolutely no intention to buy because they don't have 2 terabyte storage, and I absolutely need 2 terabyte storage. Basically, I've noticed a couple of other things about iOS 18 that, because basically, people who've reviewed iOS 18, they saw all of the issues right away, but it took me a little while of just using it so that I could understand, the issues a little bit more in depth, because it would change the way I was using it. So one of the things I'm looking at now, as you can see, my car's driving itself. We're heavy in traffic. I got people staring at me because they're trying to understand, how is it that I have one hand out the window, I have one hand on my phone, and the car is driving it. Like, they don't understand that shit. Like, I had actually people looking in here and asking me, they're like, yo, wait a minute, are you driving or what? And I told them, no, the car's driving itself. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And anyway, I noticed that while you're recording, there's a pause button. So you can actually pause while you're recording without stopping the recording mode. And that's pretty cool. I actually like that. That's a good feature. However, it turned red because it didn't see my eyes. I gotta wait till the symbol comes back and then hit it. There we go. So now it's green again. So anyway, I gotta keep the phone away from my eyesight, because otherwise the camera right here can't see my eyes. So anyway, I like the ability to pause the video without stopping the record mode. That's pretty cool. The reason why I like that is because when you stop the record mode, it creates a file every single time you stop the record mode. If you pause it, it allows you to record within the exact same file. So I actually like that. Unfortunately, the Photos app, as I showed before, the Photos app now has a customizability where you can say what folders you want to be able to see and what folders you don't want to be able to see. And they really need to clean it up, because at this point it's overwhelming. There's just too much shit in there. And some people are like, oh yeah, well, I hate the way it looks. It makes me want to vomit. As long as I can get to recent photos, location-based photos, videos, recently deleted, maybe even selfies, panorama, and a couple of the actual feature rich photos. As long as I can get to those, I'm good. But it requires a little bit of tinkering, which means that they need to clean it up a little bit. As you also know, I made a video about the fact that you can hide folders and nobody will even know that they're there unless it's unlocked each time with Face ID. So that's actually a very good thing. A lot of these Android bots have been jumping on my videos. Oh yeah, well, we've had that since 2012. Fantastic. I don't give a fuck. It's just you see this Honda Accord right here? That Honda Accord, for all I know, there could have been a feature in there that scratches your balls. But I don't care, because I'll never buy a Honda Accord. I just don't care. You see, let's see, what else is out here? You see, that's a Jeep. I'm not buying that either. Okay, you see that Chevy something or rather? That thing could have a feature where it tickles your ass. I don't care, because I'm never buying one of those, ever. So a lot of cars, a lot of phones and stuff have had features that I don't have. I don't give a fuck. Until I get it the way I want it, I just don't care. Right here we got a cop. The cop's got this person pulled over, so I'm gonna roll up the window so this way he can't see in here too easy. Yeah, I don't. Fresh catch of the day. Oh shit, it's an axle. Okay, wait, let me disable the cruise control. Oh shit! God damn! Tore that car up. Oh my god. All right. So that's about that. So yeah, there's a couple other little things. I like the ability to hide my folders, but again, I'm not hiding anything from myself. So if you've got some cheating girlfriend or if you let your mom hold your phone and she goes through your shit looking for porno, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, because I had this discussion already. It's like, you can't sacrifice your privacy, your Fourth Amendment. You can't sacrifice that shit for anybody. But that's just how I feel about it. So that said, I'll be going to the Apple Store a little bit later, and we're going to check out the 16. I just want to play with the camera button a little bit, and maybe I'll do my typical video where how to turn it on and off, because as you've probably seen, those videos have gotten me millions of views. It's really ironic that YouTube sucks so much at actually notifying people about videos. Meanwhile, that set of videos are like 3 or 4 minutes long, and that's gotten me like millions of views. It's so strange. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing just the way I'm doing it. At this point, I don't really care. But today is the 20th, so we actually get paid tomorrow from YouTube. I plan on buying some more stock with my YouTube money. As you know, the Federal Reserve decided to cut interest rates, and that brought the Dow to new highs, Dow 42,000. So all that's really saying is that by cutting interest rate, what you're doing is you're moving inflation towards the stock market. That's basically all we're doing. All America is doing anymore is trading debt. We're moving debt from one place to another and hoping that it's like when you're a fisherman and you have a boat. Your job at this point as an American is to take on as much of that national debt as you possibly can, all 35 trillion of it, without capsizing your boat. That's your job. So if you can figure out a way to buy debt and then move the debt around like your Goldman Sachs or some shit, that's your job as an American citizen. And most importantly, you have to have children, because we got to spread that debt to your children. So that $35 trillion, if everybody starts having children, which obviously is not going to happen because of feminism and whatnot, but your job is to spread that $35 trillion around as much as possible. Take on as much of it as you can. Go out and buy an iPhone. Spend $2,000 on freaking, what is it called, on Apple Card. Go out and buy a Samsung Galaxy. Go out and spend $2,000 on a Flip, Z Flip, Z Flip, Z Flip. Go do it. Because that's what they want. Go out and take out a car loan on this bullshit Nissan Rogue. That's what they want. Go out and do it. Yes, consumer debt can hit another $11 trillion. Go out and do it. And make sure you have children while you're at it, because they need your help. They need your help. What is this? Is this a motorcycle? What is this? A donor cycle. When you get killed on that motorcycle, hopefully your blood type matches my uncle, because he needs another kidney. A donor cycle. But yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So I'll be going out to the Apple Store, and we're going to go out there. We're going to test out these iPhones right after we get through this goddamn traffic. You see, I don't even feel like driving. It's like I ain't driving. Let the car drive. That's what you get paid for, Cadillac. That's what you get paid for. It's like see, when you got this bumper to bumper ass bullshit traffic, it's like I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for this. Fortunately, the temperature is relatively low. It says 73 degrees, but it says there's going to be a high of 77. So it should be a decent day as long as it doesn't rain. I just hope it doesn't rain. When it rains, all of this traffic doubles. It's just terrible. It's like you just don't want to deal with it, you know? So hopefully it'll be a nice, dry. Like if it rains tonight, that's fine. Look at this guy. That guy looks like check your diabetes, check it off. He looks like Wilford Brimley, I think that's the guy's name. Check your diabetes, check it off. Check your diabetes. Look at this guy. Uh-oh, he's looking at me. Check your diabetes, check it off. He's probably looking in here. He's like, wait a minute. How the fuck is this guy driving and his hands aren't on the wheel? Check your diabetes, check it off. Like that guy. But man, this traffic sucks. I hate. This is like a crime against humanity. Uh-oh, here it comes again. Check your diabetes. Check it often. Yeah, I hate dealing with this traffic. But I tell you what, man, Cadillac makes it easy for you to deal with this traffic. You just push that one button and the shit drive itself. It's like, that's fantastic. I love it. I love it. It's like the 6000 SUX. I like it. Oh, where's my turn signal? Turn that off. What's up? This is so boring. During the pandemic, I was doing this same drive, going to my mama's house. I was doing this shit at 100 plus. There was nobody out here. Nobody out here. Now I gotta do this shit at 10 miles an hour. This is ridiculous. But I will say this, having my ass cooled by the cooled seats and push that massage button right there and get that massage coming up, you know, that helps. That helps to take the edge off of this traffic. Have that roll up my back. Someday they're gonna have car seats that tickle your balls and tickle your ass. Someday they will. Yeah. It says, yeah, if you want to use data plan stuff, you have to, okay, yeah. So it says right now, there's like a small patch of land, I think that they need to remap. So it turned off, but I'm going to turn back on because I don't feel like driving. Not through this bullshit. Turn that thing right back on. This guy's got a Haitian flag in his car right there. He's got the flag of Haiti right there. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dog. I don't remember him specifically saying Haitian. He specifically, from what I remember, Trump said migrant crime. So the Haitians are in an uproar, but I don't remember Trump specifically saying the Haitian migrants. Now, maybe he did. Maybe I'd have to go back and look at the tape again. But it really seemed like he said migrant crime. Look at this person. Oh, that's a woman. Yeah, it seemed like he said migrant crime because I thought he was talking about people in general, like when he was talking about like those armed Venezuelans that were taking over like apartment complexes. But anyway, I'm not gonna litigate that here. I really need to listen to the tape again so I can bust out laughing. Look at her. Stop doing your makeup. Look at this. You're doing your makeup. You're not supposed to be doing your makeup. Wait till you get where you're going. Do your makeup when you park. Like I don't understand the logic of that. My car drives itself. Yours doesn't. So you shouldn't be doing anything else but driving. Meanwhile, you're running the risk of running into somebody. I'm not. See, my car knows as soon as it gets a certain distance, stay away from the next guy, stay away from the last guy. Don't crash into him. You're up there doing your freaking makeup while you're driving. Why not just get to your location, do your makeup? Look at this guy. He's on his phone and shit. But anyway, why not just get to your location and do your makeup? Look at this guy. Yeah, get to your location and do your makeup there. What are you doing? You're going to get somebody killed out here. Look at this guy. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is with these people, man. Why are you doing makeup while you're on the highway? Like, you make it seem like as soon as you step out of the car, there's going to be cameras and they're going to be flashing lights and shit. Like you just stepped out at Paris, a spring costume event 2024. That's not what you're doing. Like, make sure, no, man. It's like y'all don't drive safe. Y'all not safe drivers. You people are dangerous. I don't want none of you behind me, and I don't want you in front of me. Doing makeup and shit. And it never fails. Every morning, like when I'm driving, that's what I see. I see people doing their makeup. It's like, why are you doing makeup? You're in a car. Wait till you get where you're going and park and do your makeup. It's ridiculous. Now, if you buy a Cadillac and you've got this Super Cruise, then you could do your makeup. Then you could do your makeup. See, then I ain't got a problem with it. But you drive one of them piece of shit Japanese Nissan Rogues or some shit. Yeah, you can't. That's dangerous. Someday we're gonna have fully robotic cars. Whoa, where's this guy going? Don't even try it. Yeah, someday we're gonna have fully robotic cars, and these things are fully gonna drive themselves. And you're gonna be able to get into your back seat drunk and say, "Car, take me home," and the car is gonna just take you right home. Cops are gonna hate that because now if they pull you over, they can't charge you with anything because the car was driving and you're not, and you're in the back seat. You know, they'll never let that. Let me tell you something. They will never let that happen. Most of these states rely on tickets for revenue. They will never let that shit happen. Even if it was the safest shit in the world and you had a car that drove perfectly, they will never let that happen. Like you get into the car drunk. Like, "Car, I'm drunk, take me home." And the car is like, "Okay, Cindy, hold on for the ride." And it just drives you home. They'll never let that happen. In fact, if that was possible, you wouldn't even need people in these stupid Ubers. You wouldn't need them. They'll never let that happen, ever. They tax the shit out of these Uber guys. They'll never let that happen, ever. See, most of these Uber guys need to vote for Trump because Trump said he's going to not tax Ubers and what is it called? Ride shares. So that's nice. Hey, oh, never mind. Yeah, there's too much traffic. I'm gonna get onto the side road. I can't do this. I can't do this for that distance. I can't. I'm gonna go to the Vailwick. So we're on our way to the Apple store, and of course traffic was waiting for us. It's 3:33 in the day, and I don't know, it looked like there's some kind of accident over here. I'm not sure what happened. Got an ambulance, looks like got the cops. What's this? Oh no, oh my God, what happened? Oh my God, what? Oh, he tore up that Audi. Oh my God. Alright, yeah, so that's basically the end of that Audi. And we're still stuck on our way to the Apple store. This is so goddamn annoying. Let me have the car drive itself because I don't feel like dealing with this bullshit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. We got Becky over here. Becky's wondering, "Hey, why aren't your hands on the wheel?" Becky's over there looking at me. Yeah, that's okay, Becky. You keep on moving. All these Mazdas, man. That's how you know America's credit is fucked up because I see so many more of these Mazdas on the road. These things are boring. It's like so boring. Look at this. This is another one. Boring. Makes me want to go to sleep while I'm driving. Jesus. I will say this. The one thing that the iPhone 16, it's like they talked about it, but they didn't really talk about it very much. I do like the ability that it has with the 4K 120 frames per second, so that's pretty cool. But again, it's like if you were going to update the camera like that, you're creating these gigantic file sizes, why didn't you give us more storage? Where are you going? State police, I don't know what happened. I don't know where they're going. Yeah, but it's like, why would you keep updating this thing with the better and better cameras and you refuse to give us fucking 2 terabytes? It's like stupid. I've got like 3 video clips on the phone right now that I have to upload, including this one. And I'm going to try to get those uploaded this weekend. because I have one video review of a product to upload. And basically, I think I have less than 300 gigabytes to use for making videos, because I have to really clear out a lot of videos out of my folder. But my point is, I shouldn't have to. I should be able to just get a 2 terabyte iPhone. It's like, what are y'all doing? But that's okay. Y'all, thank you, Apple. I'm going to save my $2,000. I'll wait till next year. And when you do it right, that's when you'll see the money. Other than that, I ain't giving you... It's just, I'm sorry. I'm just not... Impeach Biden. Look at that. I like this guy's stickers. Wait, I want to see this guy's stickers. Let's get him up here. Okay, impeach Biden. New York governor is an idiot. Yeah, I agree with that. What else? Impeach Biden. New York governor is an idiot. It's like, I love Clifford. I don't know. Yeah. This guy. Look at this guy. Something about Trump 2024. Yes, I love Trump. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, I'm counting on you to vote, sir. I'm counting on you to vote. Together, we can put an end to wokeism and leftism and all that. This is 70. I don't know how Tesla's going to change the Model S, but I can't wait to see them do it. In fact, let me get out of this shit. This fucking whole lane is always slow. Oh, I got the stupid Honda. Yeah, don't look over here, jerk off. Just keep driving. You guys up there looking over here like you're gonna do something. God damn it. We're almost there. This is so boring. Alright, so we finally arrived. Apple Store dead ahead inside the mall. There's always an interesting amount of energy to be seen in the Apple Store on a release day. You know, where's the Android store? Where's the Samsung store? I never see any lines there. It's always boring. Oh, yeah, well, I've had these features for 20 years. I've had the ability to lock my folders for 5 decades. It's like, nobody fucking cares. It's just what it is. It's like, you can't compete with this thing. You can't. You just can't. It's like, oh, you mean to tell me you're just now getting the ability to customize your welcome screen? We've had that for months. Yeah, so I got a full battery charge since I was in traffic for an hour and 30 minutes. I have a full battery charge. So, make this quickie videos. I just really kind of want to just play with the camera. That's pretty much all I really want to do. Let's see how big's that line this year. I'll do. Macy's. Almost would stop by Macy's on my way out. I just don't even feel like going in there though. I do that on like another day. Gotta get something from JCPenney's eventually too. Zara.
Every single year I do this exact same trip. The only hard year was when they did the iPhone 12 release, because the iPhone 12 release had COVID, so you couldn't even get in the store. It was like they only let like 8 people in at a time. They had plastic fences and shit. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of a line, but no, yes there is. Yes there is. The line's behind the... All right, well, we'll see in a minute. That was an Apple employee. Yeah, see, they had their lines right there prepared. I'm just walking up in there. What's this?
This is buy one, get one free.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Okay, that was easy. 16 and 16 plus. Okay, now I could start my... It says, wait a minute, this has Apple Intelligence. Or does it? Does this have Apple Intelligence? When you push and hold... No, this is regular Siri. So this is the... It feels light, just like the 15. This is the 16. This is 16 plus. This also feels light too, and there's the camera button. Okay, so I guess I could start recording right now, huh? All right, so let's see. Let's do the first video. How to turn on and off the iPhone 16 Plus. So basically, with iOS 18, they've actually added a power button. So you can actually push the power button, push and hold, and that actually allows you to power the thing off, right? However, what if you need to do a hard reset? It's pretty much just like the old ones. So let's turn it back on first. And once it's turned on, let's get that thing back on. Okay, so once it's turned on, in order to reset it with a hard reset, you're gonna have to push the volume up, volume down, and then you're gonna have to push and hold the sleep wake button. And keep your finger away from the new camera button while you're at it. So let's, as soon as it gets started, as soon as it starts up, we're gonna do the, okay, here we go. So this is how to do a hard reset on your iPhone 16 Plus. So you're on the iPhone 16 Plus, let's say it locks up, volume down, hold here. And then it's gonna say slide the power off, but you're just gonna keep on holding that right button, and it's going to hard reset itself and power down. And there you go. So now it's completely powered down, it's in hard reset, and you can push it in order to turn it back on. Now, some people always tell me, they'll be like, oh, well, there's a difference between a hard reset and a hard restart. The thing about it is, if you are trying to restart the phone so that you can reinstall the factory settings, you're gonna have to plug it into iTunes on your computer. And when this screen comes up and it's plugged in to the USB-C cable, that is when it will recognize the fact that it's in reboot mode, and then it will be able to go into developer program entry data mode. So there you have it. So that's my video for this year. iPhone 16 Plus. How to turn on and off the iPhone 16 Plus. So basically, with iOS 18, they've actually added a power button. So you can actually push the power button, push and hold, and that actually allows you to power the thing off, right? However, what if you need to do a hard reset? It's pretty much just like the old ones. So let's turn it back on first. And once it's turned on, let's get that thing back on. Okay, so once it's turned on, in order to reset it with a hard reset, you're gonna have to push the volume up, volume down, and then you're gonna have to push and hold the sleep wake button. And keep your finger away from the new camera button while you're at it. So let's, as soon as it gets started, as soon as it starts up, we're gonna do the, okay, here we go. So this is how to do a hard reset on your iPhone 16 Plus. So you're on the iPhone 16 Plus. Let's say it locks up. Volume up, volume down, hold here. And then it's going to say slide the power off, but you're just going to keep on holding that right button, and it's going to hard reset itself and power down. And there you go. So now it's completely powered down. It's in hard reset. And you can push it in order to turn it back on. Now, some people always tell me, they'll be like, oh, well, there's a difference between a hard reset and a hard restart. The thing about it is, if you are trying to restart the phone so that you can reinstall the factory settings, you're going to have to plug it into iTunes on your computer. And when this screen comes up and it's plugged in to the USB-C cable, that is when it will recognize the fact that it's in reboot mode, and then it will be able to go into developer program entry data mode. So there you have it. So that's my video for this year. iPhone 16 Plus. Okay, so one of the things I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make a video on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I'm going to actually upload it straight to my YouTube from the phone. So first impressions, this feels exactly like the iPhone 15. It's got the exact same mass to it, you could say, even though this has actually a larger battery. In the hand, that's how I hold it, because I have really big hands. So as you can see, you know, it's a decent sized phone right there. That's the Pro Max model. This is the regular model. And I don't buy the regular models. I always go for the larger screen. And then this is the Plus. So this is the Plus and this is the Pro. So as you can see, the Plus and Pro are not the same size. So you can actually see that the Pro is just a little bit taller, as you can see. Yeah, so the Pro is just a little bit taller. So you can see the edges. You can see the edges right there. But fortunately, what they did was, and I honestly, to tell you the truth, they kind of, I have to wonder, was it a good idea to include the new camera button on every single phone? But I guess they did that because they didn't want there to be much of a difference between the phones except the size. So this is the phone right here. As you know, Apple Intelligence is not ready yet. So if you push and hold, all you're going to get is the Siri function. So you're not going to get Apple Intelligence until it's ready for download. All of us are going to get it at the same time. So as I already said, I'm not going to buy the iPhone 16 Plus or the Pro Max simply because they didn't give us 2 terabytes of storage. Right now, I have to start clearing out stuff out of my phone, but I was expecting 2 terabytes of storage and they didn't give it to us. So that's the downside. That's the major downside. So as you know, I already made videos about iOS 18. What most people are complaining about, or I shouldn't say most people, I should say most women are complaining about the fact that your apps now have the ability to be hidden. So it is possible now, if you watch my video of iOS 18, you can hide these apps. But right now it's disabled because Face ID is not required for demo mode. But you can hide each individual app and make it so that you need Face ID or Touch ID in order to activate that app. And, if you have psychotic girlfriends who demand being able to see into your phone, they're not too happy about that. So as far as the camera goes, so I was touching the camera and I was playing with the camera. I'm going to switch hands on this. So this is the camera. Now, as you can see, the camera button is now right here. So when you want to take a picture, it actually makes sense that you're holding the phone in landscape mode and you take pictures by simply pressing the camera button. That makes perfect sense. It never made sense to have to use volume up and volume down. And I always figured sooner or later they would put another button here. And now I'm really glad that they did. So it only took, 10 different phone generations for them to figure it out. Now, the whole point of this button is that while you're touching it, when you slide your finger on it, it doesn't do anything. When you slightly touch it, now it goes into modes where it allows you to, for instance, whatever the function that you're using, it allows you to get to those different functions. I think if you push and hold, yes, it goes into video record mode. So that's really interesting. So just by pushing and holding that one button, you can automatically go into video record mode. So that's pretty cool. Now, right now they have it in 30 HD mode, but let's say you put it in video mode, right? We don't want 30 HD. Let's see. Gotta turn it back around. We don't want 30 HD. Let's say we want 30 4K. What is that? 34K? We don't want that. So what we want to do is ultimately, when I record, I like to record in very high frame rates, and I like to record in 4K. So what you got to do is you got to go down to camera, and you got to tell it, yeah, I want to record video at 4K 120 frames per second. Now this is what bothers me. They knew that it was going to take 800. Look at the file sizes that these fucking things use. This thing went from 440 megabytes to use 4K 60, which is what I always record in, but it goes straight to 800 megabytes with 4K 120. So you left the storage at 1 terabyte, yet you knew that the video that you were recording is now going to take up twice as much space before it's compressed. That was a huge mistake. I think that is really, really stupid. That is really, really stupid. In fact, let me take a picture of this. Just take one photo of that right there. Because I really think they should have given us the 2 terabyte iPhone. I'm sorry. Without 2 terabytes, it's like the file sizes and HDR photos, they fill up the camera like really quickly. As you can see, it says slow-mo is at 120, but you can do 4K 120. Again, 800 megabytes. So that means that every single fucking, a minute, every single minute is using an entire, damn near close to a gigabyte. That's 800 megabytes. So every single minute is using 800 megabytes. That's crazy. You need I need 4 terabytes to use one of these goddamn phones. I need 4 terabytes, maybe even 3 or 4. 2 might not be enough. So that's my gripe. So then it says record cinematic. 4K at 30 is 170 megabytes. Okay, for cinematic. I never use that. Record sound, spatial audio. That's for if you're using one of those Apple Vision Pros, which I don't know anybody who actually bought that shit and kept it. Those Apple Vision Pros, they're sitting over there, nobody's even looking at them. Okay, so that's that. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to actually record a 120 frame per second video, and I'll send it to myself, so this way I'll have it. But now when you go back to the camera, go back to video, now it says right there, it says 4K 120, right? So now, when you record video in this mother, look at that. Like every single minute is 800 megabytes. Look at that. Every single minute is 800 megabytes. So we're going to run it for 1 minute, and we're going to use exactly 800 megabytes. That's right, Apple. You should have included 2 terabytes of storage. I don't know what you were thinking. I would have paid it. I don't give a fuck. If it was $2,000, I would have still paid it. I don't care if it's $17.99, $18.99, but I would have paid it, and you didn't give it to me. So guess what? I'm gonna wait till next year, and I'll buy the shit next year. We're gonna do 1 minute. Look at this. We're gonna do 1 whole minute. Look at that. 800 megabytes of storage space. Do you understand? That's 200 megabytes shy of 1 gigabyte. 800 freaking megabytes. You see that shit? That's so stupid. They should have had. You're gonna need, if you're recording at damn near 1 gigabyte per minute, you need a 4 terabyte iPhone. That's what I need. I need a 4 terabyte iPhone. I don't care how much it costs. I got the Apple Card. I got X850 credit score. I got the money. So yeah, I like this. So that camera button's actually pretty cool. So that means if you're holding the phone in one hand, all you do is you point and shoot, and you take individual pictures, or you point and hold, and you can take video. And then they have the spatial video, but spatial video is of course, it's for the Apple Vision Pro, which I don't think anybody I don't really know anybody who's got one of those things, but I don't think I know anybody with one of those. But panoramics works the same way. So let's see the zoom. The zoom, 5x zoom. Let's go back to photo mode. So this is 5x zoom. We're going to zoom right up in on that guy. Look at that guy right there. New York Islanders. Okay, and then there's video zoom, and that's 2. And I think the digital goes a little bit further than that. And then you have, obviously, you got slow-mo and everything. But the slow-mo on my camera pretty much works the same way. So I kind of I like that. It's acquiring faces right now, so that it can zoom in on their faces, and it can lock in on faces, and it can recognize the faces. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I'm sorry, I can't buy this. I can't buy this. I heard Apple Maps got an update, so let's push allow. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. But the phone itself looks good. I mean, this is the black version. The phone itself looks really good. I like the phone. Look at this. This is the white one. This is boring. Oh, they got a green one. I'll come back to this phone because I want that video clip off there. So we got a green one right here. So that's green. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever buy the green. They got pink. So they got a blue. Yeah, the blue is nice. In fact, let me see if there's another. Well, while I'm here, I might check out that black Apple Watch Ultra. Oh yeah, that's the green. They got a little pink over there. These are 16s. Yeah, okay, so that's blue. I was looking for a blue Pro Max, but I guess they don't come like that. I guess you can only get the large one in a couple of those other colors. All right, so this is the black Apple Watch. So they didn't really change the Ultra 2, they just made it black. So it looks just like what I got on my arm right there, you see that? And after having taken this thing to Bali and to Singapore, and I was swimming a lot in it, I was very impressed with how it works. You know, as a diving watch, it works actually pretty good. I'll take a photo. Oh, nearly dropped the damn thing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. The black Apple Watch. And other than that, I don't think there's really anything new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this video off of this phone. I'm going to upload this straight to my YouTube from here. From the phone, I'm going to upload this straight to my YouTube. So, yeah, that's the iPhone 16. And guess what, Apple? I'm not buying it because you did not give me enough storage space. How am I supposed to do my vlogs and my YouTube and if you're not going to keep upgrading the storage space? Let that be a lesson to you when your sales come back and it's not as high as you expect it to be. Like every single minute is 800 megabytes. Look at that. Every single minute is 800 megabytes. So we're going to run it for 1 minute, and we're going to use exactly 800 megabytes. That's right, Apple. You should have included 2 terabytes of storage. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know what you would think. I would have paid it. I don't give a fuck if it was $2,000. I would have still paid it. I don't care if it's $17.99, $18.99, but I would have paid it. And you didn't give it to me. So guess what? I'm gonna wait till next year, and I'll buy the shit next year. We're gonna do 1 minute. Look at this. We're gonna do 1 whole minute. Look at that. 800 megabytes of storage space. Do you understand? That's 200 megabytes shy of 1 gigabyte. 800 freaking megabytes. You see that shit? That's so stupid. They should have had. You're gonna need. If you're recording at damn near 1 gigabyte per minute, you need. They sold out of what?
All of the only one they have available is the black.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'm like, I don't know if I should wait till tomorrow, right?
Yeah, either that or go to the AT&T store.
Or you could buy it out there.
If they have it in stock. You see, everybody's excited about the all-new iPhone 16. Oh, look at that guy. He has an SRT shirt. So I'm just trying to transfer this video to this phone so I can have it for later. And it's taking a little while to use the network to do it. So I'm just going to wait for this to finish, and then I'm out of here. I've seen enough. So I don't know what this is going to do for our stock prices, but hopefully it helps us, go up a little bit. Because as a shareholder who collects dividends on Apple stock, I kind of care. So I've never seen the Android Samsung store look like this. Where's those Z Flips, everybody? Where's the line for the Z Flip? Is there a line for the Z Flip? No, there's not, because nobody wants it. There you go. There's like no demand. There's no demand. No demand at all. Yeah, so I'm done. So basically the line isn't that big now because after all it is Friday. It's a Friday and it's only 4 o'clock. The line will, usually the lines here are big in the morning and they start to die down early, late in the day. But chances are tomorrow it'll be kicked back up. And if not tomorrow, it'll also be Sunday. So, yeah, it's cool, but it's like, nah, man, it's like I have to have more storage. So, bottom line is, when they hand me 2 terabytes of storage, that's when I'll hand them my Apple Card and I'll say, yeah, go ahead, charge it. Other than that, nah, it's just not working. I can't believe that 1 minute of video is damn near a whole gigabyte. That's crazy. That is crazy. 1 minute. I'm used to being able to shoot like 4 or 5 hour videos. How the hell are you going to shoot a 4 or 5 hour video if 1 minute is damn near a gigabyte? That's 0.8 gigabytes, man. That's too much. And I like to have 120 frames per second. But you're basically telling me that, we're not going to give you enough storage. That's dumb. And I know somebody will be like, oh, why don't you just get an Android phone? Because you can get a memory card and the memory card goes. I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. I think while I'm over here, I'm probably going to go check out the charging station and see if there's too many people. There probably isn't. There probably is nobody there. I might be able to just pull right in. So this is how I like to make my long form videos. But you're not giving me enough storage. So nah, man. I'm sorry. That's a problem. But that's it. I'll just wait. No big deal. Dehumanizing him before I kill him is very, very disappointing. It's all that beeping. Oh shit, did I leave my car on? Oh well, doesn't really matter. Go to the charging station anyway. But when you leave an electric car on, it's just the lights for the most part that are on. Oh, maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. Yeah, well, it's no big deal because if it's not moving, it's really not using much power at all, so. Yeah, I don't think I left it on. Yeah, no, I left it off. Yeah. Now it's on. All right. All right, let's go to the charging station. Let's see what's going on there. I have 192 miles of range remaining, but maybe I'll want some more. Because what I usually will do is on Friday or Saturday, I'll fill this thing up. And once it's full, then I'll drive the Jeep so I can recharge the Jeep battery each week. Do some maintenance. I don't want it to drop the video. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Slow down, Volkswagen. Slow your roll. Let's go check out this charging station real quick. Whoa, Jesus. Come on, come on. You want to look at the camera? Look a little closer. Yeah, don't drive so fucking fast while you're in a goddamn fucking parking lot. What's wrong with you? Whee. Yeah, stop driving so fast. You can hit somebody. Yeah, but I tell you what, you know what's funny? As soon as she looked in here and saw that camera rolling, all of a sudden she looked away. She didn't. You see how she didn't get so uppity when she see that camera rolling, because you have no idea where this footage could go. You have no idea. So you better watch yourself, lady. This must be the Tesla storage lot. Keep Teslas in. All right. Nice and slow. Just speeding in the fucking parking lot like you got somewhere to go. First of all, you dress like shit. So where are you speeding to? It's like, what are you going shopping? You make yourself look pretty, because you damn sure don't. But anyway, let me just stop. I'm belligerent right now. I think I need some coffee. All right, let's get to this charger. Let's see what's going on there. If there's a lot of people there, I won't wait. But if there's like nobody there, I'm gonna pull in and I'm gonna charge. I'm gonna go into Target, see what's going on up in there. Oh, here we go. Rivian. He's got a box. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody using that thing to be a truck. Alright. Let's see, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully there's like, I'll tell you what, if it's full, I'll just wait, because it usually only take a couple of minutes. Oh, okay, watch out everybody, watch out. Electric Cadillac coming through. All right, everybody watch out. Oh good, okay, so there's nobody there except the people who are there. There's only like 4 people there, that's perfect. I will finalize the video while I'm waiting. So we got a Cadillac, a Honda, a Polestar. Look how small that Polestar is compared to the Honda Prologue and the Cadillac. Yeah, Polestars suck. I drove that car and I made a video of the Polestar too. I was not impressed with that thing at all. I really wasn't. Really wasn't. Alright, so yeah, I'll just wait here, and when somebody comes out, I'll just pull right up in there and start charging. So this is great. There's nobody else waiting online, so it works out perfectly. And as you know, Tesla says that we can now use their superchargers. It's just that you have to have the GM adapter, and I'll probably get that later because Electron's going to give it to me free, and I'll do a review on it and whatnot. So that's perfect. All right, so I'm going to start making the video right now.
To be continued.